everybody! Welcome back to some more Armageddon Empires! Right! So we left off, I wanted to do another 175 and 10 point game. One more game, because we did change the tile set of our deck. And I just saw the comments on part 4, and Michael Janis was all like, Tim, you should totally fight 2 AI opponents because you're mopping the floor with one of them. But we got lucky, like all 3 times so far. And so I want to do another game at the 175 and 10 point level. And by lucky, I mean that the AI made a dumb decision once. We were able to sneak around it a second time. But that was also because we had Casca's troop. And the last time we found a nuclear weapon and we're just able to annihilate the base without having to worry about it. So I want to do one more 175 and 10 point game. And then we'll up it a rank to the 225 point level. I really don't like facing 2 opponents on a normal map-sized game. It's just not my style. I have to be too aggressive. I know you guys might like it, but I won't. So I'm not gonna play it. I'm gonna stick with my 175 and 10 against one opponent. I find that to be perfect for my play style. Now, we could turn off the specials. Which would stop us from getting, like, Asuka's aces and stop the AI from getting, like, that one time I was pretty sure they had a nuclear weapon. But I like the specials very much. I think they added enough flavor to the game, and it makes you want to go out there and explore as quick as possible and find them before the AI does. So I'm still going to leave them, everything here, and we'll play one opponent. Yep, let's do it. Ah, Xenopods. Ah, darn you. Alright, Xenopods are first. Good for them. Okay, so, do I want to be defensive or aggressive? We'll be a little more... we'll be a little aggressive, I think. Let's put these dunes... here. And the AI looks like it's only using a 2-tile deck. Oh! Someone mentioned, or was I watching someone else play Armageddon Empires? I think someone else was watching me play Armageddon... I was watching someone else play Armageddon Empires. And someone had asked if the AI randomly creates decks before you fight it. And the answer to that, in case you're curious, is no. The AI just uses pre-made decks. And it chooses which one to play, depending upon what your point level and tile set is. In a very similar way to how I have named, like, 175 and 10... That's how the AI decides which decks it's going to use. And I think it has like 2 or 3 types of decks from all the tile levels and the point levels that you choose. It might actually have more than that as well, to give it some variety, so you're not 100% sure what type of deck you're fighting. Though I'll be honest, I tend to fight the same types of AI decks all the time. Well, I can go into that much later. Let's go ahead and play the game. So we're done. Got our tile set up. Imperial Palace. And we start the game. Okay, we're go ahead and hit done. Nice, we get to go first. Take that, Xenopods. All right, so first things first. Let's look at our hand. See if I have the mulligan. And it could be better, but it could be significantly worse. We don't have any defensive unit to guard Crater Base with, except for a Grom. But we do have Winston Liu and Fulton Strangegov, who are both tacticians, and we start with a War College. Oh, a War College in our hand. Everyone, I forgot to mention this, and Michael Janis pointed out in video 4. The War Colleges here have Resource Collector, 1 human, for example. So, if we find a location that has 3 humans in it, we could drop a Imperial Imperial Keep in it, which would collect 1 of each resource, for example. Build a War College in it, which would collect another human resource, and then build a recruitment center, which would give us that 3rd human resource. So it is quite possible to collect 3 of each resource. It just requires some amount of prep to do so. Right, oh, and as well, Cassandra, you asked, I think I did an answer to you, but just in case I did not, you asked if you can redo training to a unit. But you cannot. Once a unit has advanced training, you are unable to assign a different training to it, and you cannot give it any other training. It is not possible. Okay, so let's look at our hand. And so I am very happy with this. We have 2 heroes. I'm probably going to be getting Winston Liu out first because he is a general. We have an air unit, which will come in handy. He also has air-to-air, which might let him intercept those Xenoceptors. We have a Grom. That's a decent ground unit. But it's not a... It can't really take a punch. We have 2 War Colleges. I only really need 1 of them. A Recon in our hand to start. So, you know, right now, I want to deploy it immediately. Even if it might cost us a turn or 2 before we're up... Actually, just 1 turn before we get our resource... Our economy, as it were, up and running. And Fulton Strange Glove. So we can leave him in the base to help us out getting more tactic cars and what have you. While I move Winston Liu out. Oh, and also, there were a few other things I wanted to mention really quick. I think Destruction 42K mentioned that I'm ending a few of my turns without spending all of my action points on making more tactic cards. And that's a good point. Rather than end my turn, whenever I am able to make tactic cards, I should be. Because even though you're limited by the number of tactic cards you have in your hand, nothing stops you from discarding them if you make another one and then you're over your limit. The game will tell you you have to discard a tactic card. So I should honestly be producing tactic cards if I run out of... If I have leftover points and I have nothing else to do and I haven't filled up my hand on tactic cards and I'm happy with, I should try to make more tactic cards. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the... Oh, nope, before we get started there, let's look around at our base. What's going on here? So we've got supply. We can reach the first 2 towns. That's really handy because we're going to find resources in them. How far up do we... Oh, no! There is nothing else around. This is probably where the AI started, I'm going to guess, in this city as well. That's going to be really awkward if that's the case. I need to get my Imperial Recon deployed and moved up here quickly. Actually, I wouldn't mind doing that right now and seeing if I can pick them up. Because if they're there, I want to know where they are immediately. Okay, so... we have lots of supply, and also I said, oh no, because there is no, there's no barrier, except for, like, these 2 acid flats, whatever these are called. We don't have anything to protect us from an early alien attack. Like, they'll be able to reach Crater Base very easily, so that would be a concern for me. Okay, well, let's go ahead and make Dust Recon 1. You will deploy our Imperial Recon immediately. Hello! That's probably a minefield. Let's move it to Dust Recon 1. And stealth you. Oh, what the heck? Wow! That's an amazing tile to start with. And it terrifies me that it's here. Because the AI, if it's here, 1, 2, 3, could just walk into this and take it. There'll be a very light defensive unit in this, but they might decide to join us. So, that is amazing. Canyon Temple. This facility collects 1 human, 1 material, 1 tech, and 1 energy resource per turn, so it's applying to barracks. We need it immediately. Or as close to immediately as we can possibly make it. I don't like seeing it so close to me, again, because that means if the enemy takes it, they immediately have supply to my base. But if I take it, that's fantastic. This will have some very light defenders in it, if I recall correctly. People with, I think there's these Egyptian people looking with spears. I think there's I want to see there's like a Nefertiri, or what was her name? I forget the Egyptian leader at the moment. But I think she's like lounging down on a bed or something like that here in Canyon Temple. We'll swing past it while still stealth to go up and investigate where I suspect the enemy is located. Let's do this now. We're going to continue. Oh, this is apparently... This place has... it counts as 2 movement. Okay. And I didn't even bother looking to make sure there was nothing else out here. Let's take a quick peek. Anything else special? Do I see any other interesting tiles? This... Nope, that's not special. Okay, I don't see anything else. I don't see anything else. Okay, so we moved up with our scout. You want to make another army. I'll make the Alpha Squadrons. Alpha Squadron. Now, with the leftover points, we should draw a card. And now we're going to look at what's here. Oh, no, this is Malice. Okay, sorry about that. I thought this was a different person here. He might not join us, actually. In fact, we didn't get the option for that when I moved my thing in here. So we're gonna have to take him out, actually. The cultists aren't so bad. They can weaken, hurt themselves to get a massive attack bonus. So I'm going to... Are they praying to a nuclear rocket? They are. That's an amazing looking picture. He probably shouldn't be firing those guns like he is, though. Oh, this guy looks like Morpheus from... what was that? The Matrix movie. He's a pretty cool looking guy, actually. I like that. Alright, I'm sorry. I'm just... Every once in a while, I stare at the art. I'm so amazed at the art in this game. It is absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so there's nothing really spectacular about Malice other than Bodyguard 3, so assassinating him is going to be very difficult, probably because of all these fanatics around. I mean, it makes sense thematically. But he's not going to be too tough. I will want my Tiger tank here, though, before I try to take out this base. The good news is that the AI won't be able to take this without... It can't walk in here with a scout and take it. Malice will destroy him. So that's good. We have some time before I have to really panic. And we saw that this place is producing 2 of each resource, so we really want to take this ASAP. But it's going to be at least like 6 or 7 turns before I have a force able to do so. I don't need to go first. That's a good thing, because we're not doing that. Let's move Dust Recon a bit. As I suspected. So they started here. Oh, we could have moved right... Okay. We can move in there and see if they're there. If they have no defenders whatsoever, we can just win immediately. Yeah! Oh, darn it. I should have left him out here because I can't possibly get into his base next turn. Yeah, I think we'll give it a try. We'll see how unlucky they are. We'll be out of supply, but if there's no defenders whatsoever at this base, we have just simply won. I don't know why I moved my army back. I shouldn't have done it. It's too late now. I'm not going to autosave and save scum, so let's just make another army. Oh, and thank you, Cassandra. I think you said it was Armored Company? Like that? I'm sure you'll tell me if I get it wrong again. Armored Core. There we go. Awesome. And we did end our turn. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we can move in next turn, and basically we've won. We'll be out of supply, and they'll get some defense. Actually, well, we won't... We could make the argument that I have one, because if I move my Dust Recon into here, I can... Well, these Xenopod larvas will have 3 defense. It doesn't really matter, because I can play infinitely until I win. They have nothing to defend themselves here. We could actually move in here and siege it with our single recon, next turn. We might give that a try, actually. It'd be interesting to win the game on turn 4. That's for sure. All right, so let's deploy Winston Liu as I wanted to. We'll get him into Alpha Squadron. We will look at my hand. I think we'll stealth him. Move him here. Make another army. Oh, wow. I'm drawing the blank. Darn it. Crazy 88s. Done. And that's all I really can do. Oh, no, we can draw a card. Hero keep. Alright, let's end our turn. I wouldn't mind him going first. Good. Did they deploy anything else in here? Just more eggs. Sucks for you guys, doesn't it? Ha 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 ha! I will de-stealth. And I will attack, laying siege. Let's see what the AI decides to do. We might lose Dust Recon doing this. But to my knowledge, they can no longer deploy any units to this location. So unless they got a scout unit out, we've won. We will slowly starve them to death. They can't deploy any units here. The only question is, can they actually make a larva into a unit? I would like to know that. Okay, let's unstealth Alpha Squadron. Build a recruiting post. And move them back into Crater Base. And end our turn. I'm curious, AI, what you decide to do. You get to go first again. Let us deploy our Tiger Tank. Yes. Yes, I will do it. Even though it will take me 2 turns now to build a whatchamacallit instead. We could move this unit over to the Great Rift. We would probably win, but I'm a little nervous, and I'm not going to do so this turn. Let's instead draw a card. Holy crap, an elephant. All right, let's end our turn. So I think that the AI cannot deploy any cards, and it's not collecting any resources. So I believe if it doesn't have what it needs to build these xenopods, to instantly convert them into new units, I think we've won. I think we've won as of turn 4. That is amazing if that's going to be the case. All right, there's nothing I can do, or nothing I need to do, so we're just going to end it. We're just going to draw a card and end the turn. I'm pretty sure it's over for the very poor AI. That sucks. They're starving to death. So we could attack. It would take forever, but we would win. But I can just sit here and see what the AI decides to do. I am actually very curious. This actually is a good opportunity just to have a relaxing, ignore the AI save, because there's nothing I think the AI is able to do. Yeah, nothing. I'm almost 100% positive that there is absolutely nothing it can do. Wow. Let's deploy Mr. Strangeglove. And I think we'll just end the turn. Draw a card. Another recon. I want that out in play. Create an army. Get you into here. Stealth you. Move you around. Tentacle beasts. Not enough for another card. We end our turn. Yeah, it's over. They don't have the resources they need to convert these, so they can't make these into a unit to defend themselves. They have nothing else. They can't defend this location. It's effectively the end of the game, and it ended on turn 4. Amazing. I've never had a game go that smoothly before. It's just really a question of when can I bring an army up there and wipe them out, because we can take our time to do so. Yeah, the AI's like, oh, it's doing something interesting. Okay, maybe it is able to defend itself. It paid a resource to go first for some reason. All right, let's deploy the. Do I want the elephant or the industrial complex? I want the industrial complex. We can't upgrade it. I don't need it upgraded, though. Let's draw a card. Emperor's Own, and we'll move our Dust Recon. 1 human, 1 material there. Another Emperor's Own. AI, what are you able to do? Can you do anything at all? No. We should just save the resources for an Imperial Keep, place it somewhere, and just march up there with anything and win. They're not going to be able to stop me. Should I even continue this game? Let's keep playing a little bit. Alright, let's deploy the Emperor's Own. And get you over into Alpha Squadron. And move our Dust Recon. And end our turn. So this is why it's also very important to panic, as you saw me doing in the very beginning when I realized there's nothing blocking me. Because the AI could have done the same thing to me. And taking a guess, marched a unit right down here, seen that I might not have had any defenses, and just destroyed my base immediately. We can't deploy the Tiger tank because I don't have the tech. Let's get another... Actually, let's get the Grom in our crater base. No, the tech for the other Emperor's Zone. We'll add this to Alpha Squadron. And next turn, we'll move this force into the Great Rift. I still won't have the supply I need to hit New Panath, but we should be okay. Imperial Infantry. Actually, let's deploy the Imperial Infantry crater base now. And we'll move out right now, too. I don't need the Imperial Infantry with me here. They're good enough to hold our base in case I'm wrong about the AI and it's able to do something. We'll attack. We will lay siege. The Grom goes into the back. And we're ready. So in this game, it didn't work out very well for the AI because I got a lucky hand. And was able to just get to their base where I knew it would be. Let's combat attack the Grom. Damaged them. That will also disable them by 2, reducing their attack strength. And we don't hit anything else with the area of effect attack. They don't succeed in damaging my Emperor's Zone. We'll use our tank here to destroy maybe these cultists, or at least stop them from firing. Destroyed, thanks to the combined arms bonus. And Emperor's Zone can attack that other group of fanatics. One more damage on them. We get to go first this time. Normally they would have, but they spent some fate. And we have just enough now that we are going first. 1 damage, but we'll lower their attack strength a tiny bit. And destroy the weakened cultists. Good job defending Emperor's Zone. We'll use our Tiger tank now against these cultists. Maybe we can stop them from attacking us. 2 damage. You see why I say that I'm pretty sure it's a 33% chance of success? For my dice, the AI, I bet, has a 50% chance to succeed, but not us. Nope. No, the game doesn't work that way. I damaged it a little bit. Excellent. That'll give them both only 1 attack strength. Hopefully we won't take any damage. It's happened. It's happened. I've had to cut the recording to curse and swear. Still enough to kill ya. Oh, right. The AI, I did notice this in the game, the AI doesn't seem to recognize when combined arms takes effect. And it might save a unit that has 2 hit points left by spending fate, but then it still dies because the combined arms bonus comes into play. What round of combat is this? Round 4? This is crazy. Should have killed wiped the floor with these things. And I don't think we'll capture him. I don't think I've ever captured Malice. Okay, that gives us even more resources. We end our turn. AI cannot do anything. Okay, we'll drop an Emperor's Own in the Great Rift. And then begin... Oh, we can't make anything else. I guess we'll just move our Dust Recon around a little bit more. A band town that has nothing in it, defending it. Awesome. Let's end our turn again. Okay, let's begin making more resource collectors. We want... Oh! Actually, we can deploy a war college here to save us a little bit of resources. Well, it kind of was expensive to deploy it, but it also collects one human resource. So I no longer need to make a recruiting center. Build another materials team, and that was all we can make this turn. We can move our dust recon around. Oh, this was the thing I was thinking about earlier. This is where the girl is located, I think. Oh, poor AI. I feel so dirty. But to be fair, it would have done the same thing to me. So, energy team, tech team. Okay. Let's begin marching up here and just destroy the AI, shall we? We have to be a little closer in order to take it out, though. I think... What do I want to do now? Imperial Infantry. Let's use Dust Recon. Let's approach them. Oh, they just joined us automatically. Okay. Who are they? There she is. Yep, Blue Jade Army. So she is lying down. These are the people with the spears. Iron Monks. And they have a Merc tank, too. Awesome. That army can just stay there, then. Dust Recon, you can re-stealth, and we can move you out. Actually, we don't have to move you out. That's 2 more human resources generated each round. Wow. Let's deploy another Imperial Infantry here and just end our turn. Once I go first, AI, it's over for you. And I guess we can drop Milton J-Rick here. Yeah, this is amazing. Oh, I misbid that, Tim. You're patting yourself on the back and you're playing sloppy. Let's deploy the Imperial Keep. Oh, AI. The only question is, do I want... I just need to move in with the Alpha Squadron. Move you in. Attack. Attack. And it's over, right? We've seen this before. They only have eggs. The fact that they have 2 defense dice is the only reason why I didn't use my Dust Scout when it was out of supply. Because it would have taken forever to get 1 success, and them no successes. But this ended on turn 4. That's it! Game ended, technically, on turn 19. Wow. But it was over on turn 4. Technically, it was over on turn 2. When I realized what I was looking at, and I was looking at a victory immediately. What else was out here? Okay, the AI could have gotten a few starting resources, but it also had a few, like, instant upgrades, the one-time resources, but there was nothing else around it. It was going to struggle as well out here. Yeah, we got fantastic starting tiles next to us. There's the Enclave again, all the way out there. Okay, well, that does it for us, everybody. Thank you for watching. Actually, let's spend a tiny bit more time. I think I have enough time. My friends still aren't here. Let's go ahead and upgrade Human Condition. So we're going to upgrade this deck to the 225 point level. So first thing I'm going to do is save the game. Sorry, save the deck. As 225 and 10. Next, at this level, I usually take a better palace than the one I have here. So I'm thinking, having witnessed how how kind of ineffective Hardened actually is, because it buys you 1 turn more to get away, which, well, okay, I'm not being fair. It takes a lot of resources or a lot of luck, and probably a little bit of both, to actually deploy and use a nuclear weapon of some sort. So, being able to still be in the game, even if you lose most of any super powerful army or units you have in Imperial Citadel, can still give you what you need to eke out a victory. But I think... Oh, my friends are probably on the way. I think we'll take an Imperial Fortress instead. So that's 10 points immediately spent just on that. Next, I think we will take... another air power. Another Nightwing will be added. For reconnaissance, at this level, I really can't skimp on the reconnaissance. We're going to pick up the last reconnaissance unit here. I think for our units, we'll add a Vengeance, giving me a nice high-powered card to upgrade. And now the question is, with the leftover points, do I want to improve what I've got by taking more of what's currently in my deck? Or do I want to add something new? At this level, we could add 4 Rangers to the deck for even more. Actually, if we add 4 Rangers, I don't need the recon. Let's do it. So normally I would just take like one of each of the cards I already have in the deck to give me more of them. But here, I think we'll drop the recon because we're going to take Power Ranger. We're going to take Power Rangers. We're going to take some Power armor with us in the form of 4 Rangers. These guys are much more expensive, as you can see, coming in at 3 human, 3 materials, and 3 tech. But they have Commando, so like what you saw in that one game when I fought the Xenopods, where I snuck in and was able to defeat them, because they didn't have, because even though their base or HQ was way outside my supply range, Commando lets me do that. They also have good reconnaissance at strength 6 as opposed to strength 4, and they have stealth 4, so they're not easily seen. Because I'm adding 4 Rangers, I think we'll go ahead and add another hero. We'll go ahead and add... which one of these guys do I want to add? Sigmund Gordon. We'll add him. Master Scout is really nice, especially because he'll be with Rangers, or at least I intend him to be. He himself can stealth, and Bounty Hunter. Added. I usually add a hero at this point level anyway. With my leftover points, why don't we add another Grom to the deck? Give me more battle support. And I have 4 points left. We can add another Grom, or I can begin adding additional facilities. I haven't added very much to the deck. I normally add another facility at this level, but we've got 4 already in here, so I think we'll be okay. I think we'll just add another Emperor's Own. We could add 2 more Imperial Infantry, but I don't really think I need them. This is the strongest infantry I've got. We could add a Cheetah and another weapons platoon. Or we could maybe add a single FAC. No, that's kind of useless, Tim. You have to get really lucky to get it into play. I don't really think I need another air power card. Why don't we add just an Emperor's Own to the deck? And we'll try this out. If I don't like the feel of this, then I will add a weapons platoon and a Cheetah instead. So we added a new... See, the only problem with adding Imperial Rangers is that my deck hasn't gained in strength that much. We could drop a Ranger and take a Tiger Tank. Oh, we could do that, Tim. Drop a Ranger, take a Tiger Tank? What do you think? 3 Rangers? That's not very many of them. I'm not sure, everyone. So here's what we're going to do. I will go with a tiger tank and 3 rangers. If you think I shouldn't do that, though, and I should take something different, let me know in the comments down below, and I will do so. Otherwise, this is the deck we're going to go to war with. So what do we do? So we added Imperial Rangers, 3 of them, to the deck, giving more reconnaissance and some more scout, basically, because of that. We added another hero. We added a new type of fortress, another Grom, another Vengeance, and I think that's it. Oh, and one more Emperor's Own. So a tiny bit of power got added. Some decent more troops got added. Oh, that's right, and we added another Nightwing to increase my chances of getting more air support out. Alright, everyone, that'll do it for us. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everyone.